Hello everyone and welcome to the One Stop Co-op Shop. This is Colin and today we are going to do Scenario 7 of Dice Throne Adventures. This time we're going to be playing as the Vampire Lord. Oh, she looks so cool. I'm really excited to see how she plays. Now I am playing this back to back from Scenario 6, so I'm assuming that I'm right that I have 2 salve tokens. If I'm wrong, I apologize. We're just going to go with it. Let's go ahead and set up so we can start playing. Just like normal, 35 health, 15 starting gold. You can see here, look at only one level 1 tile. All the rest are 2, 3s, and we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 level 4s, and we have to do all 4. Oof. King hand tokens, just like normal, it starts with whatever they have on their card themselves, but a successful roll is on a 2 through a 6. Healing salves are the same as they were before, 3 plus 1 per portal shard collected. Before we jump into this video, make sure that you check out the previous 6 videos. That will kind of catch you up here. Also, if you like any of these tokens that you're seeing, I'll show you where I got them. These are 3D printed. I think they look awesome. We have 3 status effects we'll be using as the Vampire Lord. Our first one is the Blood Power, stacking limit of 4. A player with these tokens may spend them to activate each effect once per turn. So we can spend 1 token. If during our offensive roll phase results in an attack, we can add +2 to that attack. We can spend 2 to remove a status effect from ourselves. 3, we can draw 2 cards, then discard a card from our hand. And 4, we can heal equal to the amount of damage that you successfully dealt during the roll phase. Oh, that's going to be very important. The other 2 status effects that we'll be using, one is Bleed. We've seen this many times. It works the same way as a normal Bleed, stacking limit of 2, and then Mesmerize. We can force an opponent to re-roll a die. As long as we spend that and we roll a 5 or a 6, then we can make our minions, right now in this scenario, re-roll a die, and our stacking limit is 1. We start off with 35 health. We have 2 CP. My deck is 47 cards big. The max you can have is 50. And that's because of all the additional cards that I've added to the deck. So let's start our drawing. We have Bloodletting. That looks awesome. That's card 1. Card 2 is our health potion. Yes. Card 3 is some better D, which we're definitely going to need. And number 4 is Rend level 2. With that, let's jump into our playthrough. So the first thing we're going to do is move on to this specific tile, and let's see what we find. We started with this one last time, so we're going to gain 1 CP, then we have to discard 2 cards and then draw 3. Well, this is a bit obnoxious. We'll definitely discard a better D, but all 3 of these I really want. I think we're just going to do Bloodletting, and then we'll draw 3 more cards. We've got Possesses 2, we have Blood Boil, and we have Bye-Bye for a status effect. We then have drawn a Satyr for our enemy, only 9 health. We can do that. First thing that will happen, we'll gain 1 CP, actually going up to 4 because we gained 1 because of that tile, and we'll draw a card, get that out of here. Another way to get rid of status effects. We're then going to spend all 4 of our CP, putting ourselves down to 0, but by doing that, we're going to be able to put out Rend 2 and Possess 2. Let's start off by giving our dice a nice roll. Oh, we have 6, 5, 4 already. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, that's 2 6s. Oh, what the heck. Let's just try these 2. I just need a 3 on one of these. Okay, we got a 6, 5, 4, 3. With a small straight, we're going to deal 8 damage. This Satyr only has 9 health, so that's not bad. And we're going to inflict bleed. The Satyr will roll 2 dice for defense. I didn't realize this. I have no CP. Hopefully I will not roll a vortex, because otherwise we'll get knocked down. If they roll a 6, they'll prevent 2 damage. We'll give our 2 dice a roll. Nice. Did not block anything. That'll put him down to 1 health. And then at the beginning of its turn, as long as it rolls a 1 through a 4, I believe, we roll a 3, it'll take 1 point of damage. That'll put it down to 0. We made it bleed out, which means we just took out the Satyr. We'll roll this for our benefit. We rolled a 6. That's actually really nice. That will give us 1 CP. 1 enemy down and no damage taken. You can't get better than that. Let's go ahead and reveal this one next. Ooh, we get to roll on the blue table, but then we have to spawn a blue enemy and it gains first strike. Let's see what we get. We get a 19. 19 is a rare, unidentified card. And look what we found. We found a Wailing Banshee. Has a total of 12 health. The 2 CP doesn't look like it matters. It would do collateral damage. If there were more than one opponent, it would deal damage to all of them. But since there's only one, it is also going to silence us. Remember what silence means is we cannot activate our small or large straight, which stings because I love activating those. This gal is going for all 6s. No 6s here. Second roll, we get 1 6. Come on, just be no 6s here. That would be amazing. Oh, we threw one off the table. Let's roll this. Okay, perfect. Only 2 6s. That's 2 collateral damage. I'll take that. We can't roll our defense against that, so we'll just go down to 33 health. We'll move to our turn, going up to 2 CP. We will draw a card, and we get double up. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, let's just use that right now. So we'll gain the Elven Boots, level 2, and we have Gouge, level 3. Remember that we are currently silenced, which is really annoying. So let's roll up our 5 dice. And I like these 3, I think. Let's try and re-roll these 2. And, okay, that'll work. Come on, I need this to be a 6. Let's see. Okay, it's only a 2. That means we only will deal 5 damage with our Gouge attack. She rolls 2 dice for defense. She would need to get a 6 to block it. She doesn't, so she'll take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down to 7 health. Okay, now she's going to go. I've got 5 dice in my hand. Here's 1 6. Let's see about the next ones. No 6s there. Come on, no 6s. No 6s. No 6s. Yes, no 6s. No damage. That's if you have only one. I don't think that she gets to silence us if she doesn't actually even activate. So she just totally misses. It's back to us. I should mention this silence token is only for 1 turn. That's why, since she missed us, I'm saying we would not keep it. So we're going to move to 3 CP and draw a card, and we have Blood Flow. Roll 1 die, gain half of the value as a blood power. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that right now. We're going to go down to 2 CP and do that. Come on, 5 or 6. Oh, that's a 6. So that means we gained 3 blood power. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll use the remaining of our 2 CP to put down Gouge 3. That way we're a little bit stronger just in case that's all we roll. Okay, come on, let's see what we get. We have a 6, 5, 4 right here. Come on, 3 and 2. Oh, that's a 6 and a 4. We could roll one more time, but I think I might just do Glamour this time. We'll gain 1 CP, putting ourselves up to 1. We'll gain a Mesmerize, so I can use that later. And we're going to deal 4 undefendable damage. So that means she'll only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 health remaining. She's now going to activate again, and she rolls no 6s. I'm loving this. No 6s at all. Okay, there's 1 6. Come on, here's to no 6s. She doesn't do anything. She is just terrible at attacking a Vampire Lord. That's probably because they're on the same team. She's going, why am I attacking you? We just need to deal 3 damage to take her out. We'll move to 2 CP, draw our 1 card. We can move status effect tokens. Nice. And I actually think I'm just going to discard that right now to gain 1 CP. So now I'm at a total of 3 CP. Let's give our dice a good roll. We have 4, 5, 6. I like that. Let's pick up, or we could, this Rend would be nice. That's 6 damage, and we could potentially gain some more blood power. So let's keep those 3. Let's roll these 2 up. Oh, that's nice. And our last one, look at that. We have our level 2 Rend. We're going to deal 6 damage, then roll 5 dice, add 1 times the amount of hand symbols, those are called claws, damage on any sort of gaze. We get to draw a card. If we get a droplet, we'll gain a blood power. Let's roll our dice up, and okay, so it looks like we get to draw 1 card. So our card will be a 6-it. Well, that's kind of nice. We did not get any blood power. I was hoping for that. We're dealing 1 more damage. That's 7. That's more than enough to take her out. We just have to have her not roll a 6 on her defense, because then she ignores all of her damage. Can she roll a 6? No, she can't roll a 6 to save her life. Obviously, because she just died. Oh, we rolled a 20. That will mean we'll gain an unidentified epic card as well. Wow, that was awesome. We've had 2 of the biggest pushover enemies I've ever seen in this game so far. I swear that Banshee was thinking, why am I attacking a vampire? Okay, we're going to move over to this level 2. Let's see what we find. We have found the Lone Road. We'll discard 1 card randomly and a positive status effect, but we'll gain plus 2 CP. We'll discard Mesmerize. We're not as mesmerizing as we were before. I have 6 cards in hand. Let me shuffle them up. And I will randomly lose this one. Oh, that's our Elven Boots. We were going to use evasive tokens. Bummer. We have found a 10 health Horned Harpy, who's also going to use First Strike. Looking at only dealing at a max 6 damage, I'll take it. We'll roll our 5 dice. We've got 2 of the Vortex symbols. We'll put these over here. We'll roll these up for the second roll. Oh yeah, all of them. So that's going to be 6 undefendable damage. That'll move us from 33, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down to 27. Ooh, that actually did kind of hurt. We apparently are only finding the undefendable enemies. We haven't even used our Immortal Flesh yet. Okay, let's draw a card. We have Purge, which is kind of useless because we don't have any status effects on us, and 6 CP. Let's move right to rolling our dice, and we get a 6, 5, 3. Ooh, that's actually pretty close to our Rend 2. You know what? Let's try it. We'll roll this one up 2 more times. No, that's a 3. And we'll try it again. Oh, it's a 5. I think, let's do it. I've got it in my hand. It costs 0 CP. We're going to 6 it, turning it to a 6. So we're going to activate Rend. That means we're dealing 6 damage. And we'll pick up all of these and we'll roll them up. Okay, so 7, 8, 9. We get to draw a card. So we have a Samesies into our hand. And then let's see what we do for defense first, because I can always do attack modifiers after defense. She's going to roll 3 dice, preventing half damage on any of these vortexes. If she rolls 2 vortexes, she's going to ignore all damage. That's why I didn't want to do any sort of modifier until I see what she rolls. Let's give them a roll, and yes, look at that. We have no vortexes. That's 9 damage. I can then use one of these to add plus 2. That makes it a total of 11, and she's toast. That means on the blue one, we'll roll an 18. Well, that means we found a common card that's unidentified. Geez, we keep rolling high on these loot tables. We've got ourselves 2 more level 2s before we have to start delving into level 3s and 4s, so let's move to this level 2. We can gain 2 gold and spawn a blue enemy, or we can receive 3 damage and explore an unexplored adjacent tile. We can take the 3 damage. We'll go from 27, 1, 2, 3 to 24, and then we can immediately move to this one, gaining our 3rd salve, and let's see what we find. Well, that's kind of mean. Remove all status effects from the active player, so our 2 blood powers are going to be gone, but we do get to draw 2 cards, and we have to deal with a blue enemy. We'll draw 2 cards, and our first one is the Blood Tide, and our second one is Prosperity. Oh, that's a good one. This time, we found an Entropy Mage, total of 13 health. 2 CP, the CP isn't going to matter. Trying to get, looks like Chaos tokens and potentially a Hex token. Oof. We'll move up to 7 CP. I feel so powerful. We'll draw a card. Oh, our Immortal Flesh. And I think that's not even a question. We'll go down to 5 CP and we'll immediately slot it, even though we haven't even used our defense. I'm sure we will eventually. We'll then play Prosperity. It costs us 0. We'll draw 1 card, and we have Bloodthirst 2, and we'll gain 2 CP, going up to 7. We'll then spend the 2 CP, going back down to a 5, because we just gained this Bloodthirst 2. Let's put that out there. Then why the heck not? We can at least try this. We're going to roll 1 die. If we get a 6, we gain 3 blood power. Otherwise, we're just going to draw a card. Come on, 6? No, we got a 4. So we'll just draw a card, and we have the Tome of Knowledge. We'll then play that Tome of Knowledge. We'll lose 2 CP, going down to 3 from 5. A chosen hero may search their deck for an ability upgrade card and put it into play for 2 CP. Yeah, we're going to put out the Blood Magic 2. Let's now roll up our dice. And with a roll of 1, 3, and 5, I kind of like that. Let's keep those 3 and reroll these 2. Oh, that's 3 of these. Let's then pick this one up and roll it. Ah, bummer. Well, we at least have 4 of these. That means we'll deal 6 damage, and we do have 3 of a kind, so let's gain 1 blood power. That's going to knock this guy down to 7 health, regardless of his defense. He's going to roll 4 dice trying to get chaos tokens, and then he'll deal damage equal to the amount of chaos tokens he has. Currently, he has 0. He rolls 4 dice for defense, and he gets no chaos symbols, so no damage. Okay, so now he's going to pick up all 5. He's looking for 2 of the vortex, sorry, not chaos, vortex, and 1 chaos. So he got 1 chaos, but no vortex. Second roll, he gets enough. He's got exactly what he needs. He's now going to roll 1 die, and he rolls 1 of these slash symbols. That means he will gain 2 chaos tokens, and then he's going to deal 7 plus 2. He's dealing us 9 damage. Okay, I don't like this guy. 9 damage. Holy moly. We're going to roll 4 dice. If we roll 2 of the claw symbols, we'll inflict bleed. If we roll 2 of the gaze, we'll gain a blood power. And if we roll 1 of the droplets, we can steal 1 health. Ugh, that's not great. Her defense definitely could use some shoring up. Let's see. Okay, we rolled actually 3 of these. So 2 of them will mean we'll inflict a bleed, and we're going to steal 1 of his health. So he's going to go down to 6, and we're going to go up to 25. But then he's going to deal us 9 damage. So we'll go down to 16 total health. But he is bleeding. Back to our turn, we'll move up to 4 CP. Let's draw a card, and we have 1 more time. He only has 6 health. Hopefully we can take him out here. We almost have the rend here. Let's keep those 3, rerolling these 2. Oh, that's exactly what we need for rend. We've got 3 of the claws and 2 6s. So that's dealing 6 damage. We'll roll 5 dice up. Okay, we're going to gain a blood power. So that's our second blood power for 1 of these. We have 1 of these symbols, so we get to draw a card, and we have angelic boots. I'm going to have to pay for that because I'm going to have to discard cards. And then we do have 1 of these, so that's going to deal 1 more. That's 7 damage. He only has 6 health. We should be able to take him out here. He's going to leave us a goodbye present, and okay, it's only going to be for 2 damage, because he gained chaos tokens equal to the vortexes he rolled. He didn't roll any, but he has 2 chaos tokens here, so that's 2 more damage to us. We'll go down to 14, but we did just take him out, because he only has 6 health. We dealt him 7 damage. We'll roll this up. He rolled a 19 with our loot roll. This is almost hurting us. We need some health or CP. A 19 is a rare card. I have 4 CP remaining. I'm going to spend 3, going down to 1, to play both the health potion and the angelic boots. It's because I still have 6 cards in my hand, and I don't particularly want to get rid of them. So we're going to heal for 5. That's going to put us all the way back up to 19. I'll take that, and we're going to gain 2 flight tokens. Flight tokens, players may choose to spend these tokens at any time during their roll phase. Once spent, roll 2 dice. If 6 was rolled, activate the token. When activated during the offensive roll, the player's attack becomes undefendable. If activated during the defensive roll, ignore all incoming damage. Whoa. Well, I'm always a proponent for going for lower level tiles first if possible, so let's go to this level 3. We'll also get a free loot roll on the purple level 3 loot. We have found a castle. We'll gain 3 CP. That'll put us to 4, but we have to discard half of our cards and then draw 1 card. We'll do our loot roll first, and we rolled a 9. A 9 on here, we get to heal 3 health. We'll go from 19 up to 22. Discarding half of our cards stinks. Let's discard Blood Boil 1 more time. And I got to discard 1 more. Purge, but it's random. Yeah, I'm going to do Purge. I can't believe I'm doing Purge. And we'll draw 1. We get the Dark Omen. And it makes sense, he'd steal our cards, the Devilish Imp, and it has first strike, 13 health, going for straights. We'll give his dice a roll. He's got a 1, 2, 3, and a 5. He's going to keep all of those. That means he needs a 4 here. No, he does not get one. Let's try it again. Oh, he got the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jerk! He's going to inflict Entangled on us. That means we only get to roll 2 times during our roll phase. He's going to steal 2 CP. So we're going to go from 4 down to 2 CP. And he's going to deal us 8 blasted damage. We do get to roll 4 dice for our defense. And let's see. Okay, we've got 2 of these, which means we're going to cause him to bleed. That's nice. We don't gain the blood power. Nope, that's all that we're going to get. So we're going to take 8 damage, and there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, wait, no. Before we do that, there is something we can do about it. We've got flight here. So how flight works is we can spend it. We're going to roll 2 dice. If we can get a 6, then we can avoid all of this damage. And, well, I rolled 2 6s. Let's try flight one more time. Come on. Roll a 6. 5 plus 3. No. All right, we're going to take 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're down to 14 health. We'll move to our turn, gaining 1 CP. We're at 3. Let's draw our card. We have Slightly Wild 2. I like that card. Let's roll up our dice. Remember, we only get to roll 2 times. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to go 6, 5, 3, 2, and keep those ones. I'm hoping for a 4 here. We get a 6. We'll spend the 1 CP to turn that into a 4. That means we have ourselves a large straight, and we have used the Entangled, so we can get rid of that. We get to gain a blood power. We also will inflict a second bleed token, so he's bleeding twice, and we're dealing him 8 undefendable damage. That means he went down to 5 total health. We're going to go back to his turn. He has to roll 2 dice for the 2 bleeding. He has a 1 and a 4. He needed a 5 or 6 to not take damage from those. That'll knock him down to 3 health. Take that. Okay. Now, let's see what he does for his attack against us. He'll keep the 1, 2, 3, 4, so he already has a small straight. He needs a 5 on this, and he gets it. So that's going to be a large straight. Are you serious? He's going to entangle us. He's going to steal 2 of our CP, so we're going to go down to 1, and he's going to deal us 8 damage yet again. This guy is no fun. We'll roll 4. Okay, we can inflict bleed, but that's useless. We do, however, gain our 4th one of these blood tokens. That's what I wanted. We now have 4. We can find a way to heal ourselves a bit. But we're still going to take 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to put us down to 6 total health. We'll then move our CP up to 2, and we will draw our next card, and we have Limb from Limb. Let's go ahead and give our dice a roll. Remember, we only get 2 of these rolls. We have 2, 3, 4, but another 2. This is actually kind of close. I need to roll a 6, though, on this die. That seems pretty unlikely. Oh, I live on the edge. Come on, a 6. It wasn't a 6, but we can still use Gouge 3 here, dealing 6 damage. I don't have 3 of a kind, plus I can't gain another blood power. I'm saving that blood power for healing on our next enemy. We're hitting him for 6 damage. He only has 3 health. Even if he rolled the 2 of the vortexes, he'd only block 3, so he's dead. Let's roll for our loot. Give us something good, loot table. A 10. Well, you know what a 10 is? Healing 4. So we're going to go from 6 to 10 health. That couldn't have come at a better time. I talked about doing all the level 3s that I could first, but here's the thing. I might need to use one of those healing salves, and they're so much better when you have portal tokens. So I actually think I'm going to go for this one, grabbing our first portal token, so at least that way, if we have to use one, we'll heal for 4 instead of 3. Oh boy, this looks awesome. We're going to gain 3 gold at the black market. Then we can pay 5 CP to either gain 4 or gain a salve. If desired, you may sell cards at this time. This is the first time we're gaining gold. 1, 2, 3. I still can't believe that. Well, look what we found. A Raging Berserker. 30 health. He attacks first. We have 10 health. This could be interesting. I decided not to spend my cards because I only have 2 CP. And I'm not willing to discard a bunch of cards to get the loot. So I'm just going to deal with it. Remember, he has 1 King's Hand token. Let's see. Okay, he gets 1 and 1. He needed that. Let's see. He just needs 2 more of the swipe symbols. Oh, he didn't get it there. Okay, come on. Don't get it here. Oh, he got it. Gosh darn. Okay, so that means he's going to roll 2 dice, dealing us damage equal to what we roll. Oh, that's only 9. We have 10 health, and he's dealing us 9 damage. We at least get to roll 4 dice. Let's see. Okay, the only thing we're going to do... Oh, we're going to steal 1 of his health, though. That's awesome. On this roll, we'll steal 1. We'll go up to 11. He'll go down to 29. Yay. Only 29 more damage we need to do. This also means he'll gain bleeding, so he likely will take 1 point of damage for that. However, he hammers us for 9 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're down to 2 blasted health. Yeah, there's a reason why I have the 4 blood power. I really have to do a ton of damage here and heal by that amount. We'll move to our turn. We'll gain 1 CP, going to 3. We're going to draw our card, and we have triple up 3. Yeah, we're going to spend a CP. We'll go right back down to 2. We'll play that to draw 3 cards. So we have Not This Time. Oh, that will be amazing. We have Empowered. That's amazing. And we have So Wild. Whoa. If ever we wanted a great dice roll, it would be now. Let's give our dice a roll. Okay, we rolled these ones. This one fell off. Oh. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to keep that roll, I think. Let's do the gouge. The thing is, he doesn't have a defense. And actually, our attack here only deals 6 damage. I could try and do this one for 10, but he's likely going to make me fail it. If I do this, and I'm going to spend all 4 of these, yes, and I am going to activate Empowered 2 as an attack modifier, so that's going to cost us 1 CP, but that's going to deal an additional 6 damage because we deal 2 damage per upgrade we have to a maximum of 6. And you know what? We're going to get crazy. We have 1 more CP. Let's use it now. Let's roll 5 dice, see if we can deal some more damage. Remember that all the damage we do this turn, we're going to heal by that amount. That's why this is important. Look at this. This is 4 more of these. So we are going to deal 8 base damage here. I did have 3 of a kind, by the way, so I would gain another blood token. So 8 plus we will have the 4 damage from here, plus we will have the 6 damage from here. That's 18. And you know what? Let's use this one to make it a total of 20. We're going to deal 20 damage because I believe I can do that when I gain this because it's an instant effect. So 20 damage is going to put him down to 9, and we are going to move up by 20. So we are at 22. That was epic. He is, of course, going to gain 1 of these chaos tokens because he took damage. Of course, he took 20 damage. All right, at the start of his turn, he's going to have to deal with this bleed token that I gave him as well. Just don't roll a 5 or a 6. No, he rolls a 2, so that's going to knock him down to 8 health. We should be able to take him out next time. Let's see if he can roll what he needs. We'll start him off. Oh, he rolls almost exactly what he needs right there. Second roll, yeah, he gets what he needs. He's now going to roll 3 dice on us for his attack. Don't be high. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not terrible. First thing I'll do is roll my 4 defense dice. And with these 2, I'm going to... Oh, no, I don't have to. I have these 2. I'm going to gain another blood power. So that's our first one. I didn't get to steal any of his health. I was hoping to do that. We're just going to get hit for 8. And I'm going to say not so much. Not this time. We're going to spend our final CP. So we're down to 0. But we're going to prevent 6 of those. So we only take 2 damage. That's going to knock us down to 20 health. Gosh, I feel so powerful with 20 health. We'll go back to our turn, gaining 1 CP, and we'll draw 1 card, and we have Vegas Baby. Yeah, that costs 0. We're just going to play that now. Give me those sweet CPs. We got a 5. Beautiful. That's 3 CPs. So that puts us up to 4. Thanks, Vegas. That usually never works. We just need to deal 8 damage here. 8 damage. We can even just go for the gouge again if we want. And with 3 of these, I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a large straight. Why would I not use that? That's Blood Magic 2. I'm not even going to worry about the Inflict Bleed because we're going to deal the exact 8 damage that we need. But we've gained another blood power. Halfway to getting ourselves a nice big heal. Because that's, I think, what we have to do to stay alive in this game. Whatever damage we do, we need to be able to heal it when we can. We'll roll on our loot table, and we rolled a 4. 4 is a common unidentified card. We showed that Berserker who's boss. I think now it's the question of, do we want to go for level 3s or do we want to hit another level 4? I'm almost thinking of going for the level 4 just because it's going to make those salves better in case I need to use one. So I think I'm going to do it. 2 level 4s in a row. Ugh. But that gives us 2 portal tokens. We have the Dragon's Den. We're going to gain 2 CP. That puts us up to 6. I like that. And it says choose gold or treasure and roll a die. I'm definitely going to choose gold. How much gold are we going to earn? Oh, 6. Well, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are now at 24. And you know who we found? The Goblin Horde. We at least get to go first, only 25 health. What is important is it says here, down here, the maximum amount of damage we can ever do to him each turn is 6. So good thing we can bleed him a little so he can take damage when it's not our turn. That does also mean the maximum amount we can heal with our blood power tokens against him is 6 as well. Oof, didn't think about that. All right, we're going to move up to 7 CP. Let's draw our card. We have the life funnel. That's actually super awesome. It costs 0 CP. Let's do it now. We're going to go from 20 down to 18, but that's going to give us another one of these salve tokens. We now have 4 of them. This card is pretty expensive, but I think I'm going to use it. We're going to go from 7 down to 3 CP, spending 4. We're going to gain Mesmerize, 2 more of the blood power tokens. That's our total of 4. And we can inflict bleed onto that Goblin Horde. So that way that Goblin Horde can take hopefully more than 6 damage a turn. The Goblin Horde does not roll defense, so we just need to find a way to do 6 damage. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. We already have a small straight. That's 8 damage right there. Let's see. We've got a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a large straight. First thing we'll do is we'll spend all 4 of our blood tokens so we can heal by the amount of damage that we do. That also means we'll gain one of these back, which is awesome. I am going to also inflict our second bleed token. Yes, that was what I wanted to do. And we're going to deal 6 damage to him. So that's going to move him from 25 down to 19. But then we also will heal by 6, which I will take. We'll go from 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 24. So much health. We'll then move to the Horde's turn. We'll roll these two, a 1 and a 1 for the bleed tokens. Beautiful. That knocks him down to 17. Okay, now he's just looking for all of the swipe symbols. There's 2. Let's see about these. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So what he's going to do is deal damage equal to half of his health. Well, his health is 17. We'll round that up to 18. 18 divided by 2 is 9. So he's dealing us 9 damage. We're not going to be able to stop that, so I've just marked that we're down to 15, but come on, yes, we are going to steal one of his health. So we're going to go up to 16. He's going to move down to 16 health, and we could bleed him, but he's already double bleeding, so we can't do anything there. It's back to us. We'll go up to 4 CP. We will draw our card, and we have try again. We'll move right into our roll phase, and we rolled, oh, look at this. That is great. Let's see about one more. Beautiful. We have 3 of a kind. That means we can gain another one of these blood pack tokens, and we're just going to deal him the max 6 damage. Wish it was 8, but we'll take what we can. That does bring him down to 10 health. That's why I was okay with that. All right, these two first, let's see. He rolls a 5 for one of them. And so I think we're going to use our Mesmerize token here to make him re-roll this die. Oh, wait, actually, first we have to see if we succeed. I have to roll a 5 or a 6, and I roll a 3. No. Okay, so he is going to remove one of these and only take 1 damage. Bummer. So he's going to go down to 9. That means he will be dealing us 5 damage this turn as long as he's successful. And I don't think he's not going to be successful. We'll roll. He's already got 3 of them. Second roll, he's got 1. And final roll, oh, he actually didn't get it. That'll mean he'll simply use that King's Hand token so he can see. If he rolls a 2 through a 6, yeah, he gets another roll. So we'll grab all of our dice. Okay, he's only going to keep these 2. Second roll, he's got it all. So he's going to deal us half damage of his health, rounded up, so that's 5 damage. That, no matter what, is going to put us down to 11 from 16. Let's see what our defense can do. We'll give our dice a roll, and we have beautiful. We're going to steal one of his health, so he's going to go down to 8. We're going to go back up to 12. Thank you very much. And we're going to drop another bleed token on him with those two. He has 8 health, so there is a chance we could kill him here, dealing 6, and then the 2 bleed tokens taking him out. We'll see if that can happen. We'll gain our 1 CP and draw. We have Consume Blood. Let's roll up our dice. And oh wow, look at all these eyes. That would deal 4 undefendable damage. Oh, I could use one of those for 6. We'd gain a CP, but it just doesn't seem great. I wish I had a way to get more of the Blood Pact tokens. So maybe I'll just keep 2, 4, 5. Let's roll these up. We have a 1, 2, 4, 5. Let's roll this up. We've got a 6. I don't know if that's going to work at all. Let's use our try again here. That just lets us re-roll any of our dice. We'll go down to a 4 CP. 1, 2, I need a 3 to make it work. 6, 5, 4. Maybe keep those 3 and re-roll these 2. Well, okay. With all of that, I guess we're going to do Glamour for sure. We'll gain 1 CP, going up to 5. We will then gain 1 Mesmerize, and we're going to deal 4 undefendable damage plus the 2 from this. That's 6. That's bringing him down to 2 health. Okay, die from bleeding. Die from bleeding. You can do it. I guess if he doesn't, he's not going to deal us a ton of damage, but he does. A 2 and a 4, that will be enough. We just took him out. Let's see what our loot is. A 14. 14 is a rare unidentified card. Looking here, I technically only need to do 1, 2, 3, 4 more tiles. The 3 up here and this one here. However, 2 more of these, I mean, I can at least do this one. And if I do this one and I'm feeling good, I might still do that one because then I gain 5 points for our score. But I definitely want to do this one because of the salve. So let's go here. We'll gain the salve, the loot, and let's see what we find. We found the Lonely Tower. Search your deck for an ability upgrade that costs 3 or less and put it into play, then shuffle your deck. I'd say Glamour 2 looks pretty awesome. We can also Influence. We have found a Black Root Elf. Oh, let's take out the elf. Elves and vampires. Yeah, vampires are like, what the heck? Get out of here. First, we'll gain a CP. We're at 6, and we'll draw a card, and we have the Helping Hand. Let's give our dice a roll, and we have 6, 5, 4, 3, a small straight already. Let's roll this up. Oh, it's a 4. Come on. I want it to be a 2. A 2. Oh my gosh, it is a 2. That's a large straight. That'll be our second blood power. We'll inflict bleed on this blasted elf and deal 8 damage. So they're going to go down to 7 total health. We'll move to that elf's turn. We roll a 3. That means they're going to take a point of damage, going down to 6. And now they're looking for straights. Let's see. They'll keep the 1, 3, and 5. For the first roll. Second roll, let's see, a 2 and a 4. Yeah, that's going to make a full straight. Let's give them a helping hand, shall we? We'll go down to 3 CP, select one of your opponent's dice, and force them to re-roll it. I'm going to force them to re-roll this 2. Ah, beautiful. They get a 1. So now they get to do one final roll. Just can't be a 2. It's a 3. Oh, thank goodness. So 5, 4, 3, 3, 1 means no success here at all, which means no damage. Back to us. I've never had the helping hand work so helpfully. All we need to do now is deal 6 damage. I think we can do that. We'll move up to 4 CP. We'll draw our next card. I'm immediately going to sell that because we're never going to use that. So it's going to move up to 5 because we have Gouge 3 already out. Okay, dice. Give it to me. Give it to me. Let's see. We've got 4, 3, 2. Oh, you know what? 3, 3, 3, 2. Yeah, I like that. Let's roll this up. 1. Perfect. We're going to deal 8 damage. I have 3 of a kind, so that's going to gain us our 3rd Blood Pact token, which I also like. 8 damage to this elf, and they only get 1 of the vortex symbols. Not going to be able to block it, otherwise he'd block half the damage. Wow. That's enough, though, to take him out. We'll roll on the loot table. We roll an 18. My goodness, the amount of unidentified cards is ridiculous. We're going to get a rare. Here's our last tile we don't have to do. I'm going to do it. 12 health, we've got this. So a free loot roll, and let's see what we find. Well, we're going to get 2 loot rolls, but then we're going to spawn an enemy with first strike. First roll will be a 4, and our second roll will be a 10. That actually is pretty nice. The 4 is a +3 power token, and the 10 is +4 health. So that's going to put us up to 16 health. I like it. Well, we found ourselves a Dark Lion, who was first strike anyways. He's looking for the easiest roll you can make, potentially silencing and inflicting bleed on us. Oh. 3 tries with his dice. Okay, he only gets 2 to start off with. I like that. Remember, we still have that Mesmerize we could potentially use. That's 2, and this will be his final roll. And he does get this one, so I do think let's use our Mesmerize. In order to use this, we have to roll a 5 or a 6. Oh, we rolled a 5. So we're going to force him to re-roll one of his dice. And you got to know, I want him to re-roll one of these 1s because that gives him 3 of a kind. Yes, he rolled a 6. He is, though, still going to deal us 7 damage. So we're going to go down to 9 health. I don't know if this was a good idea to go against him. But we do get to roll for our defense. 4 dice. Let's see what we get. Oh, look at this. We get to steal 1 of his health. So he's going to go down to 13. We're going to go up to 10. Woohoo! And then we also, because of this, we gain 1 blood power. That's our 4th blood power. I will take that. That means we can do a big heal. We'll move ourselves to 6 CP and we'll draw a card and we have Unstoppable. We can make an attack undefendable. This lion has 13 health. I'm hoping to do tons of damage here. We have 5, 4, 3. I like that. Let's reroll these 2. Oh, 2 5s. I don't like that. Let's reroll them up. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. That's actually not bad. 5, 4, 3, 2. I like it. And you know what? We're going to spend 2 CP to play So Wild, going down to 4 CP. I think that's right. And we're going to change this to a 6. That gives us a large. We have a total of a large straight here. Then what I'm going to do is spend all 4 of these to say that whatever damage we do this turn, we're going to heal by that amount. I'm going to add 3 damage to this attack. I'm also going to gain a blood power, dealing 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I'm going to use this for the +2, 12, and 13. That's exactly what we need to kill him. He's not going to be able to defend because it's undefendable, and we'll go up by 13. So we're going to go up to 23 total health. I love this character. I mean, it's really touch and go, especially with that poor defense. But then if you can get that blood power going, oh my goodness. 23 health, and we still have not used a salve. I'll take it. We roll a 9. Well, and how about we heal by 3 more? So that will put us up to 26. 26 health, up to 4 more enemies to face. Let's do it. We're going to fly ourselves right to here. Let's see what we find. We have the Stained Spire, so we could gain 3 gold and spawn an enemy, or just take 4 damage and explore an unexplored adjacent tile. Yeah, we'll take 4 damage. We'll go down to 22. Let's look at our next level 3 tile. You know, whatever enemy we would face there, we'd have taken more than 4 damage. So now let's look at this one. We have Volcano. We're going to gain 3 gold. All heroes discard a positive status effect. So glad I used all of them, but we do get afflicted with Burn. That only puts us up to 27 gold. What have we been doing this game? Inside of the volcano, we have found a Death Seer. That seems to make sense. 15 health. Let's take him out. Burn is pretty horrendous. During the upkeep phase, you take 2 damage each turn, and it's persistent. So, yeah, bye-bye. We're going to play bye-bye, going down to 2 CP, but we're going to get rid of that one. We'll then move into our upkeep and income phase, gaining 1 CP and drawing a card, and we have Getting Paid. So we might as well use that to gain 2 more CP. We're back up to 5. You know, this just goes to show how I don't know this Vampire Lord as well as I probably should. I'm going to go down to 3 CP. This ability, the Sangromancy now, looks awesome. Gaining 3 blood power tokens. Yeah, I don't deal damage, but if I can get myself to gain 4 blood tokens and then deal damage, I can just keep healing every other round. Anyways, that's an idea. Of course, the fun part about this game is it also is dependent upon where the dice lead you. Like this. 6, 5, 4... Oh, yeah. Do I want to keep that? Actually, that's funny that I said that because this is the Sangumancy 2 right now. Yeah, let's try this. Must have been fate or something. I'm going to heal for 3. That's going to put me up to 25, and I'm going to gain 3 of these blood power tokens. The Death Seer is next to go. He's going to roll his 5. He gets 2 out of the 3 symbols. All he needs now is that chaos symbol. Oh, of course he got it. So what he's going to do is he's going to roll 2 dice. And this is the first time we're ever going to have this happen. We are going to be inflicted with Hex. What that means is any 6 that we roll for our next turn, it's as if the die has been altered to a blank die face that has no value. We will remove it at the end of our turn. We can't transfer it or we can remove it, but we can't transfer it or anything. That's brutal. Now, if he had rolled 2 of the slash symbols, he could have gained 2 chaos. He could have inflicted silence. He is still going to deal us just 7 damage, and I have no way to block 7 damage. So I'm going to go down to 18 health, but I still get to roll my defense. We're rolling 4 dice for defense, and yeah, that'll work. 1 blood power token. Unfortunately, we are not going to bleed him. We'll move to our turn, gaining 1 CP, going to 4, and drawing one of these cards, and we have Twice as Wild. We're then going to pay 1 CP, going down to 3, and I am going to get rid of this Hex. We can remove a status token from a chosen player. I want my 6s to work. We have our 5 dice. Let's give them a roll. That's 3 beautiful 6s. Yeah, we're going to keep that. Roll these 2. No 6s. Come on, 6s. Come on, 6s. No, a 4 and a 5. Well, we have it Twice as Wild. It's going to cost us all 3 of our CP, so we're going to go down to 0. But that means we can change 2 of these to one of the Blood Pact, or the number 6s, I should say, so we get our ultimate. We're definitely going to use all 4 of these so we can heal. Golly, she is amazing! I'm sure people were yelling at the screen on how I was playing before. Colin, get those blood power tokens ASAP. Okay, search your deck for any 1 card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Gain 2 blood power tokens. So I'll use these 4, of course, but then we'll gain 2 more. Oh, I can maybe use 1 to do additional damage. Hold on, let's see. Then deal 10 damage. So that's going to put him down to 5. It's unblockable. I think I'm going to keep the 2 blood power tokens. Adding more damage with that doesn't seem that useful. I am going to grab the generous 3 card from my deck and immediately use it so I can gain 4 CP, because I did use all of my CP there. And actually, you know what am I saying? I am going to spend this because that's going to give us plus 2 damage. That's going to put him down to 3, but that also means we dealt 12 damage, and that means we can heal by 12. We're at 18. We're going to heal by 12. That puts us up to 30, you guys. We are 5 away from full health. That's where we are right now. Okay, she's officially one of my favorites now that I'm figuring out how to play her. Okay, we're only going to keep 1 of these. We'll re-roll all of these for the next one. Okay, we'll keep that one. He needs a chaos symbol to hit us. Doesn't get it. And he doesn't have anything for re-rolling. So, yeah, he's got 3 health. Let's just take him out. It must have been seeing us get our ultimate just totally distracted him or something. We're at 5 CP now. Look at how many cards we have left in our deck. Our Prophetic Orb, I'm just going to sell that for a CP. I have 3 cards left in my deck. I don't need to be drawing extra cards. So we're going to go up to 6 CP. And actually, I'm also going to sell Consume Blood. So that's going to give us 7 CP because I do not want to use blood power tokens for CP. I've got enough. Let's roll our dice up. Oh, this looks nice. 3 of a kind. Perfect. And we'll roll 1 more. So we're going to deal 8 damage. That likely should be enough. And that's going to get us another blood power token. That will kill him for sure, but he is going to try. Yep, he's going to gain 2 chaos tokens and deal us 2 damage on the way out. That's all right. We're down to 28. Then we will roll for loot on the purple table. That's a 2. That actually isn't bad. That's a plus 3 power token. We've got ourselves 2 level 4 enemies left. And now, if we use a healing salve, which by the way, we have 5 of them. If we use one, it'll heal us for 6. And we will roll on that loot table, but let's see what our level 4 tile gives us. We have the depths, so we'll gain 2 gold and we're going to draw the rest of our deck. That puts us up to 29. Woohoo! Let's roll on our loot table quick. We have a 3. We get another plus 3 damage token. And we'll draw our remaining 3 cards. We have Golden Rule, Tippet, and What Status Effect. The only thing I wish this game had more of is more of the level 4 enemies. We've seen this Whispering Death before. Let's take her on. We'll gain our 1 CP. We are at 8. We can't draw any cards. Our deck is empty, so it's just going to be what it'll be. Oh, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We already have a small straight. I like that. A 5? No. Come on. A 5? No, it's a 2. We'll just take the small straight. We'll do the 8 damage and also inflict bleed. She rolls 2 dice for defense, doesn't block anything. She'll go down to 22. Then, during her turn, because that's all that we're going to do, we'll roll 1 die. Oh, she gets a 6. She's going to remove the bleed. You little jerk. Okay, now she's trying to go for all 6s. Are you serious? I'm going to give her that one. She's got 2 there for her first roll. Second one, she's got a third. Fourth one, oh my gosh, she's got 4 of them. With 4, she'll deal 5 collateral damage, and she's going to silence us, so we cannot use our large or small straight. That puts us down to 23 health. As much as I don't love that, I'm not sure I'm going to do much about it. I will go up to 9 CP. Let's pick up our dice and give it a roll. We actually almost have rend here, so let's keep all of those. I need to roll a 6, though. 6. Oh my gosh, I'm rolling off the table. Let's try that again. Oh, it's a 5. I do have a tippet. We're going to tip that to a 6 just so that we make sure it works. That's going to put us down to 8. We're going to deal 6 damage, and then we roll these up. Come on. I want another blood power. Oh, well, we will do 7, 8, 9, and then we could draw a card, but that doesn't matter. So we're dealing 9 damage. 9 damage, she'll roll 2 dice. Beautiful. She still does not block that. That's going to put her down to 13 health. We'll then discard this silence token, but likely we're going to have to deal with it. We'll pick up all of her 5 dice. Let's see her start rolling. Oh, she's not going to keep any of those. That's roll number 1. This is roll number 2. She's just going to keep 1. Oh, come on. Come on. Roll number 3. Nothing. So she's going to use her King's Hand token. We'll roll this up. She rolls a 5, so she's going to get another turn. She's going to roll them up. She gets 1 6. She's going to roll them up a second time. This is a 6, so she only has 1 of them. Come on, no 6s. No 6s. No 6s. She doesn't do anything. Okay, we'll go back up to 9 CP. We only have, you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in hand. And I'm going to be honest, we're just going to discard this one for our 10th CP because we're not going to put out any upgrades. What's nice is she has used her King's Hand token. I like it. Oh my gosh, 3 6s. We're keeping that. Come on, 6s. There's a 4th. 1 more 6. 1 more 6. Oh, it's not there. Okay, well, we at least have 4. With 4 6s, we can activate Bloodthirst. Now, we can gain 3 blood power tokens. We already have 2. It has been confirmed that you can use them immediately when you get them, so then that way you don't lose a benefit of 1. So, I think, do we want to just heal by... Well, yeah, okay. We're going to use all 4 of these so that we can heal by however much damage that we're doing. And then we're going to use this one to make it 8. So we're going to heal by 8. So that's going to put us up to 31. And we're dealing 8 damage to her that, oh, you know what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, that's going to kill her. And that, oh, that's awesome. That's going to kill her. And we'll go up by, we would do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We can't do the 14 because we only dealt 13 damage to take her out. Oh my goodness, we are at higher than what we started at 35. I think that puts her at one of the strongest ones I've seen, and an 18. 18 on here is an epic undiscovered card. Well, I'm fully going to admit I think she's probably one of the most powerful heroes that I have played so far. We're going to move her over here, and let's take on that final boss. We'll gain 2 more CP and 3 gold, and we'll have 2 King Hands token for this enemy. We'll go from 29 to 32, which means we'll likely have 35 gold at the end of the game. And you know who we found my absolute favorite, the Emperor Cobra. Guys, keep seeing you every time. We'll start by gaining 1 CP. We're almost to our max, 13. At this point, we probably don't even need to track. Let's roll our dice. We just need to deal 30 damage. Well, as crazy as it sounds, I might actually just take that, and I'm going to heal 3 and gain 3 blood pact tokens. So that'll put us up to 37, 38, 39. I'm realizing, I don't know, can I go above our max value? I'm going to say I can't. So I'm going to go back down to 35. That'll make it a little harder. We're at a max of 35, but this way, we should hopefully be able to get 1 more of these blood pact tokens, and we can heal when we do a big attack. The Emperor Cobra is next, looking for those vortexes. There's 1. Here's our second roll. There's 2. Here's our third roll. Doesn't get 1, so it's going to spend the King's Hand token. Rolls a 6, so we get to do another roll. We've got enough there. So he's going to inflict poison, entangle, and 2 bleed. And then because of that, he's going to deal us 4 damage, 1 damage per negative status effect that's on us. So we're going to go from 35 down to 31. Because of the poison, we'll immediately take 1 point of damage during our upkeep phase. We then have to roll 2 dice. Come on. No, we failed on both of those. So we're going to take 2 more damage. And you can see how the Emperor Cobra can be pretty terrible. We're down to 28. However, we're going to gain 1 CP, and then we're just going to... What status effect? We're going to get rid of all those status effects. So we went up to 14, used 2 to play that, down to 12. We can at least get rid of these 1 time. Let's now go ahead and roll our dice up. Come on, we want lots of damage. We have a 6, 5, 4. I seem to love rolling that. Come on, 3 and 2. No, we've got a 4 and a 1. Let's then go ahead and re-roll these 2. Dang. Wait, 6, 5, 4, 3. That'll work. We're going to deal 8 damage. I am going to use one of these to make it 10. And we're going to inflict bleed for sure. He'll roll 1 die for defense, and he gets the vortex. That doesn't do anything. It's now back to his turn. Let's pick up our dice. Oh, first, he's got the bleed. Come on, a 5. He gets rid of it. Jerk. Oh, by the way, he's down to 20 health. We hit him for 10, so he's down to 20 health. Now he'll roll up for his turn. He gets 2 of the vortexes. He wants 3. Second roll, none. Third roll, come on, be none, be none, be none. Oh, it's none. We don't have any negative status effects. Oh, he's still got another King's Hand token. Okay, come on. I can roll a 1 on this die. I can roll a 1. I rolled a 1. That means he will not get to use the ability to reroll his dice. He's done. Sweet. It's back to us. Well, you can't ask for anything nicer than that. That's for sure. We'll roll our dice. We've got a 2, 3, 2. You know what? I'm going to keep those 4. Roll this up. No. And third one, oh, beautiful. 3 of a kind. That's going to give us one of these. And we're going to deal 8 damage. And let's go ahead and just use this now. Oh, I should have gained 1 CP to 13. Then I'll go down to 11. We'll make this undefendable. So that way we just can't potentially bleed us. So he'll go from 20 down to 9. He'll go down all the way to 9. And you know what? Let's make it 7. We're going to spend this to add 2 more damage because I like that. We just want to kill him. Down to 7. I've got 28 health. I should be okay. Okay, Emperor Cobra, it is your turn. You roll 2 of the all 3 of the vortex symbols. So that means they're going to give us all of these fun things, and we're going to take 4 damage, going from 28 down to 24. We'll then take 1 for the poison. That puts us down to 23. We'll roll 2 dice. Yeah, we take 2 more. That puts us down to 21. We're still kicking. And now, because of this entangled, I'll discard it, but I only get to roll my dice twice. Oh, come on. I need to deal 7 damage. I mean, even just our gouge will work. Let's see it. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a large straight. That's 8 straight damage. He only has 7 health. And it's undefendable anyways. We just took him out. We'll roll for the loot, and we roll a 9. A 9 is another common card. Well, that was super fun. We have all those healing shards. It's insane. Let's go to the upon victory. Well, shop will get 1 common. Oh, we get 1 of each type that we can buy. Record our win, and we'll go to scenario 8, the final one. Well, this is pretty gosh darn fun. What do I want to get? We have an upgraded Get That Out of Here, which actually I could use. Agreed 2, which I have one of my other campaigns, and that one's fun. You do have to take some damage, but you can gain 6 XP or draw some cards. We have our Blood Amulet. Whenever you activate your defensive ability, steal a health. And our Slightly Wild level 3, it now costs 0 CP to do that. I have 35 health, 35 gold. I think to start us off, I am going to buy both of these. So that's our total of 35 gold. So we're down to 0. The reason I'm doing that is both of those are going to upgrade ones that are already in my deck, because my deck is 47 cards big. I can't have more than 3 new cards. But then I can sell 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm going to sell all of these for 20 gold to get this one. And then I'm going to sell 5, 10, 15, 20, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. I don't think I need more cards. I'm going to sell 25. That's what I'm going to do. So I'll have 25 gold left over for our score. That was scenario 7. We have 5 remaining selves. Our gold is a total of 5 extra. 5 times 5 is 25. We explored all the tiles, so we have 5 gold there, and our scenario score is 20. So we actually scored 35 points there. Now, hopefully I didn't do too many things wrong. Don't forget to turn on those Klingon subtitles and everything, especially because I'm doing these back to back to back. And so that means I can't make any adjustments between them. But I'm just having so much fun, I want to keep playing. So I'm going to. Take that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you will join me as we take on the Mad King for our final play of this game. I will catch you at the next stop.